Alright, hello everyone! Welcome back to Lumio City. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Legends ZA. And yeah, pretty exciting stuff has happened so far. Last time we've made it through our first wave of 3 Rogue Mega Pokemon. Starting to see a lot more of them pop up now, but that also means we'll be able to get some more Mega Stones and hopefully help protect Lumio City. We also were able to do our rank up against none other than the electrifying streamer Kanari, the one who all the Kanari dolls is based on. We were able to meet her and her grandpa, who apparently acts as like her hologram double sometimes when she's too busy. And with that, we were able to fight against her super cool Mega Electros. And we're going to be continuing on with trying to rank up today, but it looks like we have a few more Rogue Megas to get through. So we have the Halucha over here, Beedrill, and Bannet that we're gonna have to rescue because the Rogue Mega Evolution is painful for these Pokemon. We still don't know why it's happening. But anyway, super exciting stuff last time. I have my whole team here now. Everybody's evolved and ready to go. And yeah, last time we were able to get the final member of my team that I have, which is our lovely Frostlass. Say hello, Frostlass. Please don't eat the souls of any of my viewers. But nonetheless, I think she will be a great addition to the team, along with, of course, Slowbro, Altaria. Slowbro has a Mega Stone now. Altaria over here. Barbarical just evolved. My shiny Barbarical, very cool. Ampharos. And of course, the one and only Meganium. I think everyone here is ready to go, right? I think everyone's a little bit leveled up since last time. That's because I already have gotten the next Challenger's ticket that I need. Oh, it looks like Mabel has some research for us as well. Sword Stance and Flash Cannon. Rock Slide is next. All right, I think Barbaric already has Rock Slide though, so that's going to be good. So much cool stuff we can get from here. Of course, the ultimate thing is Master Ball, and then the Shiny Charm. And oh, the Shiny Charm looks exciting. I see people getting so many shinies in this game, so definitely that Shiny Charm is gonna help a lot with that. Anyway, I already got the next challenger ticket, so we just need to find out who we're going to be fighting against for our next rank up match. But that can wait until we do all of these Rogue Megas first. So let's see how we're gonna get up here. Looks like Halucha's on the roof, so we're gonna have to figure out how we're going to climb up there. Come on, Meganium. I might do a stream at some point where I just do like all the side quests. That's my plan right now. Okay, looks like there's an elevator over there, so that's a good sign. Go smash those crystals. Yay! Oh, and that's right. At the end of the last episode, we were able to unlock the jumping between roofs, which is super exciting. Might be able to pick up some more Kanari screws. Might be able to pick up some more stuff that we couldn't access before on the rooftops. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, this elevator is nice and convenient here. Should help us get to what we're trying to get to up here. Hello, little Bellsprouts. What I'm also on the lookout here for is, I hear Dratini only appears on rooftops in Lumio, so don't appear in wild zones. I'm on the lookout for Dratini at some point. I know where there is one. You can check it out at the end of this episode, if I haven't run into one already today. But let's see. What's up, Beta? Where's the Halucha? Well, this is weird. I don't see Halucha here. Our intel for sure said there'd be a Halucha up here. I wonder if it flew off somewhere? It could go rogue any minute. That would be a problem if so, I know, right? Yeah, let me check in with Vinny. Well? Excuse me, have either of you seen a Halucha around here? No, actually we're just looking for one. I'm afraid we haven't. I suppose it could have flown off somewhere, or maybe it wandered into a wild zone. The Halucha isn't my Pokemon, mind you, but I come here now and then to give it some food. Huh, you mean you climb all the way up here just to feed a wild Halucha? Sounds like you really care about it. You must be pretty worried now that it's gone, huh? Yes, if you find it, please do let me know. Will do. You think the Hawlucha that lady's looking for is the one that's gonna Rogue Mega Evolve? I think it's probably one and the same. That seems likely. Oh man, I don't want to think about how she'd feel if her dear Hawlucha went rogue. Oh, somewhere here? Huh, it's an update from Vinny. Looks like they're detecting Hawlucha nearby. Come on. Okay. Interesting. In Lumio City, so many people have Pokemon partners. But it seems like even the wild Pokemon. I guess it's like how there's like stray cats and people will still take care of the stray cats too. Where am I going? This way? So why is it not... It's not marking the correct one. It's still not marking the correct one. Oh, that's so annoying. It's marking the one's 493 meters that way. That's good to know that... See, even though it's a wild Pokemon... There it is. There's still people who look out for it. Make sure it's not alone in the world. And that shows the bond between people and Pokemon as a whole. So here's the Hawlucha, just like Vinny said. I see it. Whoa. We've got to help it, for everyone's sake, but especially for that lady back there. And for the Hawlucha itself. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Well, I'm ready. Let's calm this Hawlucha down. I'll give it all I've got. Me too. Oh, I still love the red hair. I love this outfit so much still. Sorry, wrong time. Alright, well last time I proved that yes, my brain can when Lita does the dance every time. My brain can multitask fighting and dodging at the same time, but fighting and dodging and yapping about a completely unrelated story. Ooh. Hawlucha, let's go. Might be a bit of a stretch. I should go, I think, Altaria will do a good kick. Oh, the only thing is Altaria doesn't have a Mega Stone yet. Oh, you're fighting with a Concher still? I know the feeling. I don't want to evolve my Pokemon either. I want them to just be cute forever. But I also need to make it through the game. And so I picked ones that mainly I think look pretty cute even now. Okay, pay attention. The key is you are more likely to die than your Pokemon. Let's see. Who's going to be better to Mega Evolve in this case? Meganium or probably Slowbro. So it's like, oh, all the Megas I want, like I gotta get further in the game to get their Mega Stone. Like poor Altaria here. This looks bad and different from before. Uh-oh. I barely made it through its health bar too. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna be back here. I'm just gonna be back here, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it gonna be a thing? Oh, okay. How are we supposed to dodge that? I know, right? Not prepared for it. Let's go Slowbro. Slowbro. Come on. Come on, Mega. There we go. Go! Go, my Hoppy Slowbro! Oh, that's right. You have psychic moves. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's definitely going to be key to winning this battle. Slowbro needs to survive. And Slowbro needs to fight. Hit it with everything you got. Mega Hawlucha is reeling. Now's our chance. I agree. Now's our chance. Go, 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 go! These are fun though. I really like the Rogue Mega battles. They make for a really fun challenge, for sure. It's Winter Stone. I think we can do this. Uh-oh. Or... I think it's angry. Be careful. Yeah, I think it might be on its next phase now. Don't let it finish. Use plus moves. Use plus moves? Okay, I can do that. Hurry up, Slowbro. Thank you. It stopped. Quick, get all that Mega Power. That's another thing, is like... If you struggle with being able to attack and dodge at the same time, you probably also... Mega Power, grab as much as you can. You probably also can't read the messages on the side, too. There might be just a little bit too much for some to go handle. I respect it. That's the thing. If you can handle it, this is fun. If you can't, if your brain is just not hardwired this way, I can imagine this is such a pain to get through. Well, I don't have to imagine it. It still is a pain to get through, even though my brain, I think, is hardwired to do this. Come on. We do so much, clearly, just like the lore says, we do so much more damage when we have a Pokemon Mega Evolved than not. Okay, who else? Okay, come on. Go, 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 Slowbro! You're full of Mega Powered! Let's rip through with Mega Evolution! Got it. Go, go, go! Go, Slowbro! Yay! Oh, Halucha, hope you're gonna be okay. And there we go! Haluchanite? Haluchanite. There we go. Mega Halucha. Some of these Pokemon that are rogue Mega Evolving are really precious to people, huh? Oh, I hope Halucha gets to see that lady again. But anyway, great work calming it. Let me heal up Meganium and everyone. Thank you, Lita. Team MZ has gotta keep on saving these poor Pokemon from rogue Mega Evolution, for sure. I agree. Is Zygarde Doggo watching us from afar this time? Successfully pacified. There are too many Pokemon. No? No Zygarde? Zygarde not watching us today? It's okay, Zygarde's watching us from afar. I hope. Right, Zygarde? Are you happy, Doggo, with our progress? Let's see. Oh, he's a cute little Weedle! Alright. I'm not seeing any, I don't know why. I thought they were Sunflora, and I was confused. I was like, there's no Sunflora in this game. And then I heard a thing, wah, wah, and I was like, wah, 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 wah. And I'm like, oh, I know what you are. I love this game so much. I think I just really like the city vibes, like living in a city myself, and then just like the full-on immersion of Pokemon live like in harmony with humans, and they're just wandering around the city, and you can just have this full. Is that an Alpha Swirlix? That's an Alpha Swirlix on the roof. Oh, you should hear like its deep voice. Wow. The immersion of being able to just have this open world experience exploring a city, and then the Pokemon are just wandering around, and you can play with them, or you can be chased around with them. But it's just like part of the exploration. I mean, that's what I loved about Legends Arceus. That's why they brought back this theme for Legends ZA, and I just really I love the vibes they got over this. It also makes me want to travel to Paris again. I would love to see it again. Let's explore. Okay, where are we going now? Beedrill. Alright. So I thankfully remember that it's really hard to get to that spot unless you do it exactly the way Urbane was trying to show you in the tutorial for jumping between rooftops. This is the best way to go. I don't have to jump between rooftops for this though, do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I do then. I happen to know from the previous experience that if you forget about this is where Urbane showed you the tutorial for jumping between rooftops, come back later, then it'll be really hard to, let's just say, really hard. You might spend half an hour wandering around trying to figure out how to get up to this Beedrill before finally Googling it and being like, oh, Urbane was trying to show us. Oh, Power Gem, that's a good TM. Urbane, yeah, that's what happened. Urbane was trying to show... The reason why Urbane was showing us the jumping between rooftops here is because he was showing us the way to get up to the Beedrill. So you're not circling around on the ground trying to be like, how do you get up here? Was that right? Maybe that wasn't the Beedrill, maybe it's something else. I'm seeing there's a ladder there. Well, there should be more than one way up here. I might be thinking about a different Rogue Mega. Oh my gosh, it's a Floette! It's a little red Floette! Uh-oh, it's angry. Ah, should stop just throwing it. You know, I should just do that instead. Okay, that did. Oh, it's because you safeguard. I was so confused. No, use it again? Come on. No, the wrong one! Finish this one! I already have a floette. I don't know if I have a red floette though. There we go. Alright, Urbane. Now, ironically, the Frostlass would be really good here, if only. If only I had the Mega Stone. That must be the Beedrill we heard about. It sure looks like it's on the verge of Rogue Mega Evolving. Poor thing must be in pain. Alright, the concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Let's make sure we're all set before we take it on. Oh, thank you. I mean, Lita also just... Maybe does the game know that I just fought a Floette and that I still need healing? Remember to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to dodge its attacks. Alright. Thankfully, I definitely have that down. I'm totally not gonna get distracted and zone out. And yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen. The main thing for me is don't zone out. Otherwise, I can fight, dodge, read the dialogue, and talk about my own story at the same time if I don't, like, completely zone out what is happening. Okay. Kakuna? Simple numbers, I guess. Alright. So is it worth picking up these Kakuna? I'm realizing, I thought... Is Mega Beedrill Steel type? I thought that Ice should be super effective against Beedrill. But it might be a different type than the regular Beedrill. That's the thing. I don't remember all the Mega types. I feel like I do remember most of like regular Pokemon types. I do not know if I really remember all the Mega types. Because some of them are different. I'm thinking Mega Beedrill Steel type. Must be Steel and Bug that would neutralize Ice. Instead of having Ice be quadruple effective, which is why I thought it would be a good idea to start with the Frostlass. Oh no, okay. Well, now we can focus on beating Mega Beedrill. Rock throw. Oh, you don't have Rock Slide, you have Rock Throw. Okay, hold on. In which case that might be important then. Wait, Psychic is super effective? Mega. Go! So far, Slowbro has been kind of carrying here. My hoppy little Slowbro. Uh-oh. Remember, pay attention to you being the one who can die, not your Pokemon. Okay, this guy's fast too. So, gotta remember, gotta do that. Send in the attack. Dodge out of the way. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What was that? What was that? What was that? I don't even know. Okay, does actually fighting the Kakunas help at all? Wait. Since I'm a Psychic, is Psychic good against Bug? I thought Bug is good against Psychic. I thought, like, is the Beedrill a fighting type or something? Or is Psychic good against Bug? I always thought it was the other way around. Maybe it was the other way around. Look, it's hard for your brain to store Pokemon knowledge and other knowledge about the world and retain all of it. Especially when Pokemon changes the systems every now and then. But they do make changes. Oh no! Uh-oh. Okay, Barbaracle, you get a turn. So let's save Slowbro for the next turn. And go away. Come on. No, everyone's poisoned! No! And now it's going Beedrill as if this weren't hard enough. As if this weren't hard enough. At least you evolved your Pokemon now, you know. Uh-oh. Good work. Keep up the pressure. Go, go, go. Come on. Mega, Mega, Mega! I don't have a hard time pressing the button. Pressing down the stick is trailing. Right now, I currently have separated Joy-Cons. I should probably put them in the grip. That might help. Um... Whoops. Maybe admitting I have separated Joy-Cons is probably not a good thing. Come on, I was doing pretty good. I was even dodging the attacks and paying attention there at the end. But I wasn't paying enough attention prior to that. Alright, I don't want to restart. I can't be bothered to restart. Let's save from the checkpoint. Let's save from the checkpoint. Which makes things more convenient, right? The Mega animation looks so clean and crisp in this game. So amazing. Oh, look at my whole team. My whole team is healed up. How convenient for me. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, now I pay attention to the attack pattern. I know it's charging up and it's floating in the air there. It's going to launch an attack at me, not my Pokemon. That's why I get Frostlass. Frostlass should try to get some speed here as well. Oh, good. Okay. Who else is good? Is it still flying type? It's not still flying type. It's definitely bug. It's bug and something else that Psychic is good against. Because I thought bug is usually good against Psychic. So I think even if something else, it had some other typing that was weak to Psychic, it shouldn't make it super effective. I thought it would just neutralize. It's definitely still bug type, for sure. The fire and rock is super effective, but the electric is not. It's not flying. Yeah, I guess that's the challenge. Can I figure out Mega Beedrill's typing before the end of this battle? Go, go, go. Go, my Hoppy Slowbro! Alright, well this is what we should have done earlier. I mean, just to be clear, just to make it completely fair, completely transparent, my Pokemon survived the battle. Both times I've died, my Pokemon survived the battle. It was me who died. So, I think you're doing pretty good. Beedrillite. I think my Pokemon team's doing pretty good. Meganium did it. Here, I'll get everyone healed up. Thank you, my brain. I mean, I assume you got everyone healed up before the checkpoint, too. Alright, now go take care of the other rogue Pokemon. Huh? Hey there, I was watching what happened here from a ways away. See, this is what I'm... A ways away is such a weird phrase, because it's away. But anyway, I was like, we can't keep this under wraps for that long, can we? People in the city are gonna notice a giant Mega Pokemon battle happening on the rooftops. What in the world is wrong with that Beedrill? It went berserk. There's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. I've heard about this rogue Mega Evolution thing. Alright, well I should have just said that then. Why has it been happening to these wild Pokemon? We're still investigating. You kids are looking into it? You know, I wonder if it has something to do with all the wild Pokemon coming into Limios. All this weirdness started around the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower, too. Quizarticle wants Lumios to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as all that, is it? Still, I'll be sad if that's the last any of us sees of that feisty Beedrill. I hope it comes back soon now that it's calmed down. Me too. I mean, to be fair, I don't really want to be chased around by a giant bee, but that doesn't mean I do want to be able to coexist happily in the city. I sure wish we had more answers about Rogue Mega Evolution. You know, the surge of wild Pokemon isn't the only odd thing going on. Mega Crystals have been springing up more and more too. I know, right? Like, just imagine, like, you wake up one day and your house is covered in pink crystals. Must be pretty annoying. I know we can trade them in at Quizarticle, but suddenly everybody has to become janitors for these, like, random crystals popping up. It must be pretty annoying. Wonder if it's all connected somehow. Oh, it definitely is connected, Urbane. I mean, I definitely would say that, for sure. There's no need to doubt that part. Oh, well. No use racking my brain without more info to go on. I'll catch you later, okay? Thanks, you too, Rain. See you later. Alright, Rogue Mega Beedrill is done. There's just one remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. Alright. Alright, Naveen, no watching Kanari streams this time. We gotta get going. So this is Bannet. So Slowbro won't be good against it, is what I'm gathering. Is that right? Because Slowbro is a psychic type and that's not against Ghost. So actually now might be Meganium's time to shine. And I wish it was... I think I have a pretty good team here. I just want to get the Mega Stones for my team. Do you think this elevator's close enough? Maybe. Oh, it's a pretty Vivian! Yeah, see? Bug and Flying should be weak to Ice. So... I'm thinking it was Bug and Fighting for the Beedrill. Bug and Fighting would make sense. Would that make sense? Yeah, because then the Flying was still super effective. But... And the Fairy type was super effective too, right? Altaria? If I remember correctly. There, I think we've deduced it. Oh my gosh, can I get that? Oh, this is one of those screws I can only get now that I have the Rotoglide, right? Yay! Oh, don't fall down now. That would be pretty embarrassing if I fell down now. I don't know how to get that one. Probably not the way I just did, where I just fell down. I should probably jump up and then fall on that spot. Ooh, Ice Stone. Hold on, I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted, but now there's all of these. The sun's getting low. Thankfully, I don't really need that. This looks like it could be like the City Hall or something. What should I play with my Pidgey? Do Pidgeys like to fetch? I don't know. In this game, I wish they gave you like the little ball and the little brush like you did in Pokemon Sword and Shield. But we can't really do that. So we can't really play with the Pokemon here. So I'm not sure I have the best example to set. Here we go. Oh, that did not work the way I wanted to. Alright, forget it. Forget it. Only the screws are important anyway. If I need something specific from the Pokeballs, I will look it up. I say as I go over to this Pokeball. Look! It's a Cleffa! Oh my gosh, it's a Cleffa! It's so cute! Yay! Oh, 80 Pokemon in our Pokedex. Let's go! That's awesome! New research? Oh yeah, I guess that's probably the one for more Pokemon in my Pokedex. No! This is the problem if I zone out and don't pay attention. I start doing silly stuff like that. I start embarrassing myself. Alright, back to the elevator we go. Berries sure are mysterious, huh? What do you mean? You'd never be able to tell by looking at them, but they have all kinds of effects. Wouldn't you like to try one out? Rosalie Berry. Super effective move will be weakened. That's a very specific buff, you know. It's a very specific boost. But okay, thank you. I think I was saying earlier, I just want to explore so much. Oh, it's so convenient now that we have the gliding though. It's so convenient. Where is it? It's down there. It's not even on the rooftops after all that. Alright, let's just get what's up here then. I'm realizing now the quest marker is down. Naveen's down there. I don't even see the Bannet. Bannet can hide. Oh, we should probably be prepared for the jump scare then. I'm realizing. Because Bannet can hide, right? Okay, there's a lot of shards up here. I was hoping to do the thing where it'll like break my stones. We can see Pansear back there. Come on, break all of them at once. Oh, now see, I'm so easily distracted. I want to see now if I can reach this ledge and get the colorful screw from here. Yay! Alright, well, that was satisfying. I'm glad I tried that. Now I'm gonna hope that... Can I do the same thing? I don't think I can do the same thing in reverse. Unless? No, okay. Alright, well, thankfully, we just realized we don't even need to be there in the first place. I just want to break every crystal. Alright, Naveen, what have you found? There you are. Something's not quite right here. There it is. Oh my gosh. Naveen, turn around very slowly. We're at the spot where the spike in mega power is apparently coming from, but I haven't been able to find the bandit we're after. Perhaps we should check Vinny. Check Vinny? Ask Vinny to check again. Turn around very slowly. Hi! Ah! So mischievous. It is indeed here, yes. Alright. The concentration of mega power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Rogue mega evolution's imminent! I'm ready. Let's go. I can do this. As a member of Team MZ, it's my duty to help rogue Pokémon. I just need to focus. You got this. You have Scrafty. Scrafty should be really good against Bandit, actually. Because it'll be resistant to its moves and... I should say Scraggy, not a Scrafty yet. But anyways, still should be. Let's go. There we go. Oh! I didn't even realize that part was like zipped up and then unzipped up on the Mega Bandit. What in the? More Bandit? Oh no. Where did the real one go? I mean, it's probably this one? Is that the common thing? Yeah, okay, it's definitely the one where the... It's definitely the one where the, all the swirls are. It's just like the Raiden Shogun, and you have to do the one that's doing the cross attack instead of just like one single attack. The one with all the mega energy. Okay. No, Frostlass! This is the problem with Frostlass. Frostlass is also... What the heck? Oh. Stop moving, I have a bad feeling. Here comes Dodge of Y? Dodge what? You have to tell me the timing too. Okay. You gotta tell me the timing too, Naveen. You can't just say dodge with Y. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, I think it's that one. Which one is real? It's the one with the swirls around it. Thankfully they didn't make it that hard to figure out. Come on, Meganium. Let's go, my little Meganium. My big flower. You're attacking the wrong one. Hit this one. Not the other one. Yeah, synthesis, even though you're at full health. Oh, I realize I only have 2 moves that do anything. Uh-oh. Okay, I didn't really account for the fact that the ones that aren't real can still hit me. Maybe I should really take that into account. You know, that might be important here. Right, let's see. Uh-oh. Or that I can dodge from like poor Meganium's attacks. Oh, no, let me get out of the way! See, that's the thing. I have to give it the command to... I have to dodge this and give it the command to attack and then dodge the other one as well. To dodge a Shadow Ball, to dodge a Confuse Ray. That's Confuse Ray, right? Ah! Okay. Meganium, come back. Alright, I gotta say, I don't want to be overconfident here, but I think I'm doing pretty good considering just how much is going on at the moment. Because there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot going on right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Focusing. I feel the Shadow Ball, the Confuse Ray. I feel so acutely aware of my silence. Come on, you just need to get to that halfway mark so we can do the next thing without me being hit by this slow. You know what this confused ray reminds me of? You know the part where you're trying to find Flynn's and he's being attacked by Rare, and you're just it's like this first person view almost. With like this ghost slowly moving towards you. That's what the confused ray is like. Okay, come on, we should be about halfway now, right? Yeah, it's yellow. Okay. It's really going in rage now. Be careful. Alright, do my best. Go, flower! Yeah, you have to dodge that come to the ground and that shadow ball down there, and then that confused ray. Things everywhere. Where'd the real Bandit go? I don't know. Oh, I can see why this would be very disorienting. Like, once again, if your brain's not hardwired to do this, this is a bit much, don't you think? Don't you think this is a bit much to introduce Pokemon players to, when most Pokemon players are probably not like playing thousands of hours of Splatoon or related games? Don't you think this is a little bit overwhelming? Just a tiny itty bit overwhelming, you know? Even I feel overstimulated. It's about to go back. No! Let's try to find the real Bandit. Okay. Real Bandit. The problem is not finding the real Bandit, it's finding the real Bandit and then dodging everything else on the way towards it. The problem is the other one's firing stuff at me. I like this though. This kind of challenge very satisfying for me. If I don't die, then it's unsatisfying. Let's try not to do that. Let's try not to jinx it either. Should I stop talking about dying? That might be my curse here. That might be the issue. Uh-oh. Come on. The game should be able to positive. See? I turn around and immediately something's going on. There's like multiple confused rays. Nope, and that was the wrong button. That was not the button I was trying to pick. I was trying to pick Giga Drain. Oh, here. I didn't even realize I could Mega. Go Meganium! Mega! You got this! One more hit! Uh-oh. Come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, look. That one was not unlike the other ones, like that one was not even like a skill issue. That one, dude. That one was just unlucky. That was unlucky. I had it. Literally, the Meganium was just in the middle of doing the final attack. Oh my gosh. Okay, can we all just agree I basically beat it there? I like how they show different aspects of the animation you normally would be able to show. Like the zippers on the Bandit unzipping. Or the Slipro flipping around. Okay, can we agree I basically beat it there. My Meganium was just slow letting off the final attack, but if it was a little faster, then I basically beat it before he could beat me with the shadow teleporting onto me and being like, nope, and then just swiping at me. You know, that was really not my fault, was it? That was pretty unfair to just teleport one of your clones onto me like that. And then... oh no. Let's just all agree technically I did beat it there without dying. It was just a timing issue. It was just a timing issue. I'm gonna just say this over and over just to make myself feel better. Yeah, that's right. It's a timing issue, not a skill issue. feel like over the years, my commentary has gotten more unhinged. A few years ago, I never would have said skill issue. Now I'm like screaming at myself for having a skill issue. But that wasn't it, you know? Believe me! Well, you don't have to believe me, you saw it! I basically won there! Alright, tell me I'm a tiny bit salty. Just a little bit salty about that, you know. Huh? Dago, you are watching me! No? You again! So you continue to successfully save Pokémon from the pain of rogue mega evolution. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. Okay. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokémon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to rogue Mega Evolved Pokémon effectively. Zygarde. However, Zygarde cannot Mega... Are you sure about that? That means you will need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde, even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. It's definitely not because you act so suspicious, dude. If you don't act suspicious, people won't think you're suspicious, you know? But I suspect he has a shady past as well, so that's probably the main reason why. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things of you. Has Naveen even met this guy before? Naveen should be like, who is that? That man is quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. No, we're all good. There's no battle that just happened. There's a guy talking, monologuing about his life and problems. Now I'd better head back to the hotel to take care of some things. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. The Rogue Mega Bandit. Okay. There are no mini Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. Job for Team MZ. Alright, well, all's well that ends well. Last time we came here, the Zygarde was waiting for us here. We already had our Zygarde discussion, I'm gonna assume. Not this time. We're just gonna go in, have our delicious croissant curry. And the gang's all here! You're really pulling your weight out there. Thanks. Yay! No problem. Happy to help the team. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? Yeah. Well, I wonder why. That's just the natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. Yeah, call it whatever you say, Naveen. True that, and the job sure is getting done. But I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get at the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We need to research more why this is happening before we can basically create something that's more than just a band-aid solution. But yes, I agree. We need to get to the root of this. I'm sure Quizarticle is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. Then that probably means they haven't made much progress or they're doing shady things. You can never tell with the big corporation in Pokemon. You know, are they doing shady things? Or are they just being secretive, but they're not doing shady things? And if they are doing shady things, what's the intention, you know? With Chairman Rose, it was different than, say, like, President Luzamin, right? So what is her name? Jet? Jet and Vinny, what are they up to? The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I mean, I think that's the most plausible thing. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. Oh? I was just gonna say, the little flowers, the peony flowers behind my hat made it look like pom-poms on my hat. That was always so cute. I'm like, where did I get those pom-poms? They should give me pom-poms to put on my hat. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Teddy, rank E. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. Oh, who could it possibly be? You are to face Trainer Ivor, rank E. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank D. That's right, Ivor. The guy who wanted to train everybody to fight to abolish wild zones? Is that his thing? Oh, it's that Ivor guy from the Fist of Justice. We ran into him by that wild zone in Rouge Plaza, remember? I do remember. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or something. I bet he's probably killer with fighting types. Well, thankfully I'm pretty good at that too. I believe their dojo's near Jaune Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not to track them down like we did with Kanari. Right, it's almost too easy, right? That was such a chore. That chore was such a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Kanari. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. True. So, do you have a challenger's ticket already? Well, naturally, of course I do. Well, why not go pay Ivor a quick visit then? A promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokémon? That's a lot. Be careful. Well, thankfully you guys healed up my Pokémon, so it shouldn't be that hard, right? Shouldn't be that hard. The selection of Mega Stones at Quizarticle Inc. has expanded! Too bad none of them are for the Pokemon I have on my team. I'm intrigued by the karate gi the Fist of Justice members wear. What material do they use? I know Ivor's huge, but don't let that intimidate you. It's a Pokemon battle, not karate. Yeah, that's right. Hopefully he's not fighting me. Ivor is a giant of a guy, for real. And what do you have to say? Where's Floette? I must admit that watching you all engage with each other so closely leaves me rather envious. Aw, well, thanks. That's the thing, you know. At least we're hanging out with you. You don't have to be all alone. Great. Well, I have run into the Justice Dojo by accident already. I came here. I came here by accident. Unlocked it. So thankfully it shouldn't be too hard. Plus moves are the best. They are pretty good, yeah. Alright. Here we are. Nice location you guys got here. Hi. Hey, I remember you. Teddy, right? Oh, were you the girl that I fought before? You beat me in battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I'm here for my promotion match. What? You were just ranked Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Yeah? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout, both as my chance to get back at you for beating you last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. I think we're good. No, I'm always up for a challenge. Thank you. I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo, for sure. Alright. Wish you luck. Let the battle begin. Oh, you have the regular battle music. That does not bode well for you. Alright, who am I starting with? I got Meganium. Meganium. Alright, well. Let's see. Oh, we both got critical hits? But one of our critical hits was better than the other critical hit. You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the Fist of Justice never flinches. Alright, Medicham. Do you use Mega? No, you're an NPC. Alright, well. GG. Yeah, I'll even use a fighting type move to end it off. I'm so sorry. So, your strength outshines mine once again. Well, thanks for the battle. Oh, you're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours or what? I have to admit that you really mastered your skills. Here, this Seed of Mastery is for you. Oh, Seed of Mastery? I forget what the Seed of Mastery does. Obtain a Seed of Mastery. A rare variety of seed. A certain person can help you upgrade your Pokemon's versions of plus moves if given one of these. Oh. I feel that's not really that helpful because... Yeah, I remember this. This gave you the stronger agile styles back in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now it gives you plus moves. No, that's not super helpful because I feel like you just level up your Pokemon, eventually all the moves become plus moves anyway. Just through the progress of the game. You know? If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor-sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister, Gwyn. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Oh, there he is. I love his Fallings backpack! Oh my gosh, wait, that's so cute! Gwyn! Uh-oh. Alright, see where this is going. Gwyn! Where are you? So she's not here either, then. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh? You're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait. Don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? Absolutely not. She's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. You don't have a phone? How have you been ranking up then? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. Oh, that's inconvenient. You should probably try using the voice feature. So I rely on my younger sister Gwyn to handle everything smartphone related. Wow, that's tough. That's rough, buddy. I don't know what to say to that. But I haven't seen Gwyn since yesterday. Oh. My apologies. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. Oh, of course. Because if there isn't trouble, we have to fabricate trouble. In the end, we're gonna end up doing jobs for every single person we have a promotion match against, aren't we? Yeah, I see. I see how this goes. I know how this works. We're gonna help all of you complete your jobs and have to beat you in a battle. I understand. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Alright, well it sounds more important than that. Apparently she has your phone, so... Now, if you'll excuse me. I like your backpack. Alright, well, guess that's that then. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwyn on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though? Someone who's good at finding people. Know anyone like that in Lumios? Detective maybe? You mean Emma? Oh, that sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Thanks for signing me up for more free work, but I get it. You know, if I don't help out, the less I help, the slower this gets done. I see how this works. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Alright, so... Night is falling over the city. Oh! Medium. Attack that... Is that a Trevenant dummy? That's so cool! Go! Oh, good job, Meganium. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. Alright, let's just let nighttime fall, and then we will head to the Looker Bureau in, you know, the stealth, the cover of night. I'll have to go back there to get one of my new ticket soon. But until then, Looker Bureau. Okay, let's see. What do we have in here? Hello there, Teddy. What brings you here? This guy, actually. Well met once again. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Gwyn. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said is that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help you look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or at the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? Ah, I see. Your sister certainly has, unique interests, doesn't she? Would the City Hall happen to be the building I just walked past earlier and was like, that looks like the City Hall? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. Okay, well, you didn't really wait for much other answer. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help. We'll be waiting for you in the Jaune district. Thanks. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Oh, my reputation. In every game, whether it's Genshin or this, my reputation for wanting to help people precedes me. Aw, let Mimi rest. Mimi. Please get some sleep. Aww. Alright. Let's see. I think this is where we were before, right? That's totally the one I was like, that looks like the City Hall. It probably is the City Hall. Alright. In the cover of night, here we go. But where? How do we get there? Okay, over here. Let's see. Great Ball. The greatest. I wanna break every crystal, but I'll do that later. Okay, this is the City Hall then. Alright, I was right. Well, I guess... I don't know, there's just not a lot of games actually... I was gonna say, not a lot of games actually have the City Hall like marked on a place, like actually a distinct place on the map, and then I'm like, what am I talking about? Like, that's actually not true. Like every game I play, like the City Hall or equivalent in all of the cities is pretty well marked actually. It's more so that I think in other games, like say, like with like a Mondstadt or Liyue, or definitely Inazuma in Genshin Impact, like the City Hall equivalent is pretty well defined in terms of being pretty much the largest or most distinct or identifiable building in the area. Versus here, this one is more kind of, it could definitely blend into the scenery. But when you see it, you immediately know this building's different. This one stands out. But you wouldn't know that, I guess, from a distance. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't scan the skyline and immediately pick out, oh yeah, that's the City Hall. It's only when you get close to it, you're like, oh, that's the City Hall. Versus if you're going to Tenshikaku, like obviously, like that giant palace on the hill is the place where the leader resides, you know? Or where the leader works. Emma, Teddy, I looked all over, but Gwyn's not here either. Well, hold on. Just chill for a second. Let us actually look. Well, that's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwyn. I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Alright, can do. Like, just anybody? Alright, just anybody. You've got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Alright, thanks. Great. Found her? Ah, I managed to find an old friend of mine online. Great. Good for you. That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should ask her where she got it. I actually want to know where Ivor got his falling spec pack. That's pretty cute. Justice. My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Ah, sweet, sweet Justice. Alright. So far, a lot of keywords, not a lot of the keywords actually leading to useful leads. Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. Yeah. Is this too far away? This is too far away. It's already too far away. I'm sorry. Is it raining? It's raining at night. I don't know why I'm so surprised about that, but I'm surprised. I don't know why the concept is so surprising. I don't know. You guys ever taken like rainy walks at night though? It's very therapeutic. It's very peaceful. It's like the water falling. The whole world is just tranquil and still. One of the best. It's very peaceful feeling. Oh. I feel like the thing is I want to tell stories on my stream, but I feel like every time I do, I mess up something in the game. Like, I can multitask all these other things, but multitasking telling a story while... Like I said, just shows how important stories are. That they actually do require your full attention and you can't do anything else. Is that the takeaway from here? What was it? Win? Okay, that's the closest lead we've had so far. Oh, Winden! Oh, okay. That was it. Oh, I was just blanking on the name of that city in Galar for a while there. Great. Now you made me nostalgic and miss Winden. Notice how this lady here doesn't have a text bubble. Now that there are more and more Pokemon around, it's a lot of work to clean up all their droppings. Wow, I've never thought about that. Okay, you sound like you're just a regular NPC. Alright. The Fist of Justice, huh? Gwyn from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Okay. We got a lead. Find any leads? Gwyn might be near Centrico Plaza. We should check that cafe food truck. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood. I'm on it. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? Don't rush this. Everything's gonna be fine. I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Agreed. Let's do it. I keep talking about it. It's just how sharp and beautiful the quality of this game is. That, like, everything is just so high definition. Let's see, all the way over here. Nouveau Cafe. Where everything seems to be happening. Okay. I like his backpack so much. Emma, Teddy, there's no sign of Gwyn here either. How hard did you look, buddy? Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Okay. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go? Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Okay. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Dynamo girl? Any idea who that could be? Possibly. Maybe Tarragon? Well, possibly Kanari. Are we really jumping to conclusions? Well, it's Dynamo girl. It's way more likely it's... Okay, I know it is Kanari. However, I'm just saying, just from that description alone, isn't it much more likely to be a Kanari fan than Kanari herself? Just based on the description of that Dynamo girl alone. Kanari? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. That's true, we saw Gwyn at the fan event last time, right? Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Kanari from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Kanari? You just had a promotion match against Kanari, didn't you? Where was it? We could visit Racine Construction? Although, considering how hard Kanari... Yeah. Considering how hard Kanari is trying to stay hidden and keep her location private, I don't think it's really a good idea to just tell the most indiscreet person around the location. But, nope, okay. Can't do anything about that now. Ah, there he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? We already got it started. Alright, that coffee will be cold then. We should hurry to Racine Construction too. Come on. No. Oh, we certainly hope to see you again soon. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I feel like Kanari has worked so hard to keep her location private, but I feel like we're gonna be doxing her a few times. Now that we know. Oh! Don't mind if I do. Sorry to just steal that from you, buddy, but... alright, well... Where's Gwyn? Not here, obviously. Yeah. What did you expect? Actually, it's not improbable she would come out here to hide. I mean, thinking that she might be an introvert, definitely hanging out at the introvert gamer corner over here actually would not be a bad idea. However, just barging into someone's house is probably not a good idea. It would seem there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. I'm sorry, I was thinking that myself. I don't think we should just go and dox Kanari, but... This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwyn?" So loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here. There would have been an all-out brawl. That would probably be an interesting fight. Sorry, Kanari. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we do need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwyn. This gentleman, is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what. Try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You creeping me out here. Ever heard of personal space? Yep, I would probably feel... I know Ivor does not mean anything bad. He means well. But I probably would be kind of creeped out. Just a little itty-bitty bit. I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwyn. Yeah. Okay. Mute it, muscle bag! If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Teddy, I almost forgot you were here. Alright, well, I'm glad we're on good terms after I beat you. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint, alright. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? I mean, we're already in the same spot as last time. If Teddy wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwyn. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? Well, I will win again. Let's go. Me versus Kanari. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Alright, I like Kanari. Let's see. I like Kanari's theme too. I love her gamer theme. Feel this. Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna use the... Hello, Ivor and Emma up there. The details, right? And all the workers too. Okay, not to be so overconfident here, but I'm probably just gonna use the exact same strategy I used last time, which is Meganium is going to solo this fight. I see you've leveled up your Pokemon, however, that alone is... Oh, Ice Punch. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Alright, thankfully we beat them before that became a problem. Oh. Yeah, this is awkward. Yeah, you know, that might be, that's tough, you know. Alright. Once again, the mega battle of the ages. Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. You got it. Let's go! That's so cool. Alright. Well, yeah? Two can play at that game. Go, Meganium! My flowery flower. Show them who's boss. Alright, let's see. Giga Drain is such a powerful move to have on my game. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be made to eat my words too quick. Uh-oh, what? How'd you survive that? How'd you survive that? How'd you survive that? Oh, that was almost bad. You thrashed my whole team? Even Electros again? Not only that, I did it with the Meganium solo again. I'm so sorry to do it to you, Canary. Swear words. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt, yeah? That must be Gwyn. She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. Awesome. In one game set, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. Well, it's clearly a riddle, Emma. Well, all I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where X, Y, and Z axes don't meet. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwyn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? Florges, Clawitzer, Heatmore, or Floette. Well, out of these four, it would definitely be Clawitzer. Yes, Clawitzer is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves. Great, so we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? A fountain, not just any Clawitzer. I'm on it. Comes back with an Alpha Clawitzer. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I think that's pretty obvious. I'm not gonna lie. If you're an introvert, you probably need a place to just have your introvert break before going back into public again. But unfortunately, this is quite a problem if she has Ivor's phone. And the whole premise of this is a little bit silly, because if Ivor had his own phone, he could just phone where she is, and we could start a promotion match. But nonetheless, this is what makes life interesting, isn't it? It wouldn't be suspenseful otherwise. I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that, Dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. That's what I'm thinking! Dude's gonna come back with an Alpha Clawitzer. Like, now what? Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumios, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Teddy. Let's hurry over to the Clawitzer fountain and blow Sector 7. Alright. Thanks, Canary. Well, Ivor, wait! It's the Clawitzer fountain! Or fontaine. En français. Alright, thanks, Canary. I'm so sorry. We'll try not to dox you again. I'd probably need a lot of space. Yeah, don't worry. I feel ya. Aw, her little gamer room is so cool, though. I love it. Alright, let's see. Let's get out of here. Let's see. Okay. For Sector 7, Fountain. How do they number the sectors, I wonder? I get like the colors for the different districts, you know, arrondissement. But what is, I don't know, what organization system do they have for the numbers? Alright, Cloudster Fountain. Emma, Teddy, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. Dude, you gotta look a little harder. So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then. But this must be the right place. There's the Cloudster Fountain, just like Kanari told us. Well, Teddy, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? Well, we gotta look. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. Well, I already see like a tunnel. I already see a tunnel under where we're standing. Do you have any other clues? Let's see. There's something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Sometimes I say Z, sometimes I say Z. That's the whole Canadian way. So the two pronunciations are just blurred into my brain for different instances. Like I want to say Team MZ, I want to say Pokemon Legends ZA, but I want to say the Z axis. Little quirks like that. Yes, of course. The x-axis is horizontal, the y-axis is vertical, and the z-axis is depth. Great, thank you, Detective Obvious. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our x-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn. You mean we should look down? Into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. That water's very clear considering it comes from the sewer. What would your approach be? I drink all the water. Drink it? All of it? No, I wouldn't suggest that. So don't you even think about it. Yeah, that's what I was gonna think. Ro would totally do it. I realize his hair looks like the King Gambit. Well, I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this with some effort. I imagine I could. I said no. You'll make yourself sick doing that. I'd stop all the water. Stop the water? That sounds like a... Well, what else do you want me to do? Skills of honing the fist of justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha! I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot outwards, yes? And the water pooling below will drain away. Wow, that doesn't really make that much sense, but that's the most sensical, logical thing you've said all day. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Frolics, use! Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. I mean, that's what I'm thinking, right? I don't think we should discount that. Then I shall use my martial arts training after all, and... Teddy, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. Oh, Ice Beam, you say? If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty to the sewer. Then we can investigate. I mean, technically this could cause just as much damage as breaking down the whole fountain. Right? I'm thinking making the pipes burst could be just as bad as breaking the whole fountain down. But, okay, let's go. Go, Frostlass! Yay! Gosh, poor Clowitzer. Marvelously done. Okay, working? Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. Whoa. Oh, that's not even a tunnel. The tunnel's down there. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. Well, that's a big if, you know. It's not even about whether it stays frozen. If the pressure eventually breaks the ice, I shall go on ahead. Right, you will just go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too. Sounds good. I don't know how long this ice will hold up. I don't know if this is like the 6-phase ice that March 7th was trapped in, but either way, this does not seem like a structurally secure thing for us to be doing. I feel like we should... Is the ice enough to make enough pressure to stop that without bursting? Sewers, oh my gosh, here we go! And you know what the sewers means? New Pokemon! And we haven't been able to find any of the wild zones yet. These sewers were built a very long time ago. Just like the catacombs in Paris. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they got in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here then? Well, she has a partner Pokemon. I'm sure she's just gonna do the same thing we're gonna do. Well, that's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. Ah, there he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen. Watch out for wild Pokemon. I will be on the watch out for wild Pokemon. Alright, let's see. The sewers. I already see one! Wow, that's such a cool detail that they have the Noibat hanging like an actual bat on the ceiling. This just did. Nope, okay. Oh, Frostlass, you're not out. Go, Frostlass! Uh-oh. He's trying to attack me? Number 4! That's so cool though. Once again, like, before just running around in the grass, you would never get to see these little details like, oh, like the Pokemon's actually hanging onto the ceiling. Like, they're actually doing what you expect them to do in their natural environment. That's another Noibat, but walking on the ground instead of hanging on the ceiling. Another Noibat. You're very cute, very cute. I like how there's separate music for the... I like how there's separate music for the sewers. It's so cool, and it also does the switching between map and battle version. Okay, probably should deal with these. Oh, so many of them! Okay. I love this theme. The rush you feel when you're fighting stuff in the sewers. This is like the perfect example of like a map to battle theme. I'm just going in a circle. Okay. Good to know. Come on, Frostlass. Don't let that Noibat follow you, okay? Ah! Over there! It's a Scraggy! Just like maybe Scraggy. And Noibat's still there. Noibat is still there. Listen, I'm busy. Please just leave me alone. Iron. You know, I don't mean to disturb your peace here. Clearly all of you came here for the same reason as Gwen, probably, which is upstairs is just too noisy and too bright for you guys to deal with. That means that should be all the more reason for you not to bother me, right? Inkay! I love Inkay so much. Yay! Inkay and Malamar. I was not gonna lie, I really wanted to have a Mega Malamar in my team. Until I realized Mega Malamar is like the last Mega Stone in the game that you unlock. Well, never say never. That just means we'll just have to wait till later to be able to get one. Okay, what's over here? Before I go see what you guys are up to, what's over here? Alright, that's definitely not gonna be used for something later. Let's see. There you are! It looks like this log is preventing us from going farther in. Yeah. Then let us power through with pure strength. Well, sure, why not? Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property! Well, I don't know. Will anybody really mind? Yeah, I'm sure somebody will, but you know, will anyone really mind? Let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Okay. Investigate. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole. It's shaped like the typical keyhole. Great. The hinges? You don't notice anything unusual with the door's hinges, alright? The lock body. A regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. Alright. Check for gaps. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. So there's no clever way to open this door then. I guess we'll just have to find the key. The key? The key. Not the key. Although I'm sure if we brought the key would just do the same thing as Ivor, which is completely obliterate the lock. Maybe it's inside. Maybe a Pokemon has it. You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? I mean, I would think the key is locked somewhere in the administrative, like, area of the city hall, which we were just at. But, you know, as it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Or a Pokemon that specifically is holding on to keys. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a Clef Key, right? Let's go after it. Definitely Clef Key. Definitely Clef Key might be on. Oh, okay, yep, something is happening here. They are using this zone for something later. Clef! It seems possible that one of Clef Key's keys could help us open that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. Yeah, that's not a problem, right? The Pokeball's Ivor reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. Wow. You sure you're not gonna kill the poor little Klefki if you do that? This does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Oh no! The poor thing is scared! No! Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisu, you know? Well, excuse me, we also didn't just punch the Pokemon straight up. Or did we? Maybe that's what the other people who weren't us using Pokeballs, so maybe that's what they did. But maybe that's how Adaman and Irida got their Leafeon and Glaceon, is they had to... Maybe when they were kids, they had to duel an Eevee until the Eevee, you know, respected them. Alright, maybe it is possible. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Teddy. Here, feel free to use these Ultra... Thank you! Gosh, Ultra Ball is so fancy. Alright, now catch that Clef Key. I mean, do I really need to use Ultra Balls on the Clef Key? Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch that Clef Key. Whee! Right. No, I don't think Frostlass is the best one for this job. Okay, who else wants to shot the Clef Key there? There we go. I love the battle variant. There you go. I'm saving those Ultra Balls for more important. No? What? What? What is a... I thought that would be a guaranteed catch. Wait, you defeated it? We need to catch it and borrow its keys. I wasn't trying to. It's not my fault it broke out of my Pokeball. What level is it? I didn't even see. It's not my fault. Come on. It could have just stayed in the Pokeball. I thought it was a guaranteed capture because... I don't know. Was that really such an unreasonable thought? Here, let's try it again even. Yay. I see, that's what I thought was gonna happen last time. Nice catch. I feel I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. Klefki's like, thank you for not punching me. Okay. Okay. Every key. Oh. No! All those keys, it doesn't seem to have the key for this lock? I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that the key could even be found in these sewers. I know, right? I'm thinking it's literally like in a desk somewhere in City Hall. No, we should probably ask around at City Hall first before doing this, but since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Alright, well, I guess we are out of options if we're not considering just asking around. Our path will be open, thanks to my power. Justice Punch! Oh my gosh, it worked! When in doubt, huh? With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. I hope they don't charge you for the damages. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Yeah, it works. It's so funny how she does like the Naruto run. Making way deep into the sewers in search of Gwen. Fairy types. New research. Ghastly. I already have Ghastly though. Ghastly is... I don't have one of you! It's a little squirrel! Oh my gosh, we got a squirrel! Leave me alone, Ghastly. You too. I like Teddygal30 too. I also think I have Teddygal30 on my team. Poison Dragon's such an interesting combo, I think. What's over here? What's over here? Oh, it's more Klefki! I don't even come up that way. We're gonna have to find another way if we want to get there. Where's already been? What is that? Let's annoy that. Okay. This reminds me of being down in whatchamacallit, place in 3 houses. The basement, the underground area. The Forgotten is that's the soundtrack. What's the area called? Why can I not remember? No, this is so distressing to me. I used to know the lore of like all these games so well, and now I'm realizing all this information I haven't studied it in a while, and my brain has used that space in my brain for something else. What was it called? I don't remember. Oh, there's a Chandelure! Did you both see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokémon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. I think it's likely. I mean, we haven't seen any other just straight up Chandelure or like Litwick in here. Actually, can we catch Litwick in here? That would be cool. Okay. It looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokémon, so it's not surprising that it could vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwen is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room. I mean, you'd think you'd notice if she was in this room, right? Oh? A cluster of pipes and some valves. Nothing special about them. I mean, it is special. I mean, when a stuff looks this high quality textured in a Pokemon game before. Every detail, every last little, you know, engraving and like texture on these pipes is like, that didn't used to be a thing. I hear something. Do you hear something? I have to hear like a whistling sound. It's like a Pokemon's under here. Might just be the Noibat outside. It's just a Noibat outside. What is this? You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. They look, I was gonna say they're like gas stations, but they're probably some electrical panel of sorts. I don't know. Talk to Ivor. I've learned something important in the course of this investigation. Yeah? What is it? If I go around smashing things in the name of detective work, Emma gets very cross indeed. Yeah, I think her and probably a lot of other people in Lumios City as well. Alright? Some old electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. Nothing happened. Meanwhile, like, the entire electricity grid in like certain parts of Lumios City just goes on and off. That's what I imagine. Let's see. Okay, those boxes are different. You take a good look at the pale colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. I mean, why are they different then? We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Okay, what are you gonna do this time? Strength is power. Strength is it's just a wall, dude. Unless. Oh? Justice Punch! No way. That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. Oh, poor walls. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? Fake wall? Whoa! The wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone, or something, conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. I don't think that's necessary. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. I highly doubt she's waiting for us, but she probably will be there, yes. Alright, well, here we go. Let's keep pushing ahead. Alright. Guess that is something Chandelure could do, isn't it? Well, ready? 3, 2... Oh, you can even see on the map now. There's another passage. Go! What is this? Alright, there we go. Goodbye, fake wall. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. I mean, you don't really need to smash those walls. There's no need, there's no physical substance to them. They're not impeding your travel in any way. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumios. That's what this is about? Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it. Oh, there it is! Chandelure! Look there! I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandelure! Please help us find Gwen. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry! I mean, she probably is just going for some alone time. There's no mistaking it, that was Gwen's Chandelure. Yep, I hear you, buddy. Let's see. Well, gotta say, this is a great hiding spot for some alone time. I'm very sorry we revealed the location, but we do need to do our promotion match, and apparently you have Ivor's phone. Gwen! There she is. Yeah, we saw her last time. Huh? We found our missing person. Where is the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind? There's no culprit. there is no culprit. That's right, in a way. There is no culprit because no crime has been committed. Well, except maybe trespassing. Maybe Gwen has committed trespassing, but there's no kidnapping, if that's what you mean. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case, yeah. Thank you, Detective Obvious. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Alright, I guess it's my job then. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Emma. Frankly, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I can tell. Are we doing this? I'd rather not. No, let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Although she still says the fist of justice stuff, even though she's not a fighting type trainer. You're challenged by Queen of the Fist of Justice. A Bandit. Nice. We fought a Bandit earlier today, so I think we're experts at this. Go, Ampharos! Come on, that didn't do it. There we go. Good job. Four guys. Nice. Have the perfect move just for you. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe that wasn't as good as I thought. Okay. Come on. That was probably not a good switch. Oh, that was probably really not a good switch. Okay. Well, good job. Chandelure, here we go. Oh, it's for your Mega, right? Chandelure, Mega Evolve. Finish them. I want to see, what does Mega Chandelure look like? I think she's a Chandelure hat too. Ready, and... Whoa! Oh, that's cool! Uh-oh, what do I use? Just you? Yeah. Water should be good. It's not a Clawitzer, but I'm sure Slobo can still handle it, even though it's a sticky. I know it starts with the little, with the shoulder side facing up. No, attack, no! There we go. That's more like it. Uh-oh. No! How could you? Uh-oh. Get out of here, Frostlass. Just Shadow Ball it, please. Don't get lit on fire, please. Yay! Oh, that's a cool Mega. I like that. Your Pokemon shine with justice. Plus moves. See, we don't need Seeds of Mastery. We just get plus moves all the time. It's probably more important, like, if you're trying to build up your Pokemon faster. But I mean, like, all of them are gonna have plus moves by the end of this. And if I Mega them all, I don't even need the plus moves. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course. Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios. And Teddy is a member of Team MZ. She's also the reigning Canary Quizwiz. Yep, that's me! Kind of. I mean, I'm just acting on behalf of the real Canary Quizwiz. But... yeah, that's me. I see. And what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who has to deal with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure at one of the Clef Key to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any more promotion matches. Oh, that's specifically to stop him from doing promotion matches. I was like, we gotta find Gwen so we can just, you know, do our promotion match and then leave her alone. But I see, she was hiding specifically to stop our promotion match. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well... self-awareness is the first, I mean, admitting you have a problem is the first step to solving the problem. Well, you were. So, I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing. It's true then? Teddy's my opponent for the next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. I mean, yeah. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. But you're not even gonna drag Gwen back with you? Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. Well, I mean, they probably helped her because she asked them to. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. I know, right? I would actually think if you found a hiding spot here so long ago, you should probably, this would be a great place to just, bring some snacks, like a couch, just have a little chill spot here. You haven't really decorated the place that much, but anyway, I mean, it is a sewer after all. Of course. Alright, well. All's well that ends well. Sorry, I hit the table. All's well that ends well, except for the actual match. Maybe I should train a little bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. I love how this went from Emma being no destroying private properties to, maybe I should be able to punch down the door next. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, that's a reference to her from the previous game, right? Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match. Thank you. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Right. Well, that all worked out lovely. It's a Goomy! Goomy probably only comes out when it's raining like this. It's melted. However, that one is the Alpha. Oh, that's not a Goomy. Okay. I don't even have a Goomy. You will face the wrath of my Altaria then. This will be good practice. This will be great practice before we face Ivor. For sure. I guess I should just use plus moves. I should try using plus moves. There we go. Try using the plus. Okay, that went great. Let me try using the plus move. Is it water type? I don't remember if Gummy's water type. Gummy's not water type. Gummy's just water. Oh well. That was so many members of my team are dead. Oh my gosh. I want the Gummy! Probably only comes out when it's raining. That's what I'm saying. Thankfully the game can feel itself. And useless play. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't kill me. That'd be really bad if you kill me. Okay. What? No! No, after all that, we don't even get the Goomy. No. Is that the only way to get Goomy? Come up here. No more scatterbug up here. Oh, what's up here? Something's up here. Why does something else patch wreck? What are you all doing out here? It's so wet. Speaking of wet. Poor McGee. Here. Let's get you and every one of my fainted Pokemon all healed up. You poor things. Bonsoir, welcome to the Pokemon Center. How can we be of service? Okay, we need to Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you. That was all. It's very exciting. Now let's bring an end to this. Is there anything else I can help you with? No, all good. Come back and see us again whenever you need. Where are you, Ivor? Now, after all of that, we can finally battle. We can finally battle. There's Gwen. Oh, it's raining too. I wonder if that gives us any kind of advantage. Oh, it's not raining in the cutscenes. At last, you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. Alright, let's get this promotion match going then. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. I mean, there's a lot of the more peaceful Pokemon are roaming outside the wild zones anyway. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Teddy, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise I'll do my utmost not to break it. There we go. And finally, he's like a whole head and a half taller than me. Challengers tickets verified. You're cleared to start a promotion match. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. Well, I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice. There we go, finally. Let's see. Oh, his battle thing kind of reminds me of like Galar music. Whoa. Alright, Heracross. Let's see. Let's get this started. Alright. So let's not start with Meganium. I need Meganium for later. Alright. We should be able to use Fire Punch with Ampharos. Good job, Ampharos. There's 4 Pokemon only. None of you have learned the strategy, which is to bring a full set of Pokemon against me. Have you guys ever tried that? Alright. Machamp. Alright, who wants to go up against Machamp? Go, Victoria! This music so reminds me of Sword and Shield. Oh my gosh, I don't know why it's so nostalgic. Ah! Wait, I should I save Slowbro before I do final one. Oh, that's fine. It's probably okay. Okay. Like that. That's so reminiscent of. It's just gonna be so nostalgic for Sword and Shield. Alright, Ivor, I like your battle theme. That's very cool of you. We are fighting in the rain. That's right, Barbarica learned Liquidation. I wonder if that's better than Bubble Beam. Not that I wonder, I think it is better than Bubble Beam. Oh, Shadow Ball. Yes, Shadow Ball! Do it! Yay! Phalanx, of course, because he has the Phalanx backpack. Wait, Mega Phalanx? Time to Mega Evolve Phalanx. Justice will win the day. Whoa, Mega Phalanx? That's right, go! Fist of Justice! Yeah, that was Fist, of course. Whoa! They became like a little gladiator. Sorry, a big gladiator. Alright, go Slowbro! I'm counting on you! Slowbro from carrying the team. Here we go. Ready? There we go! Yay! That's so cool though. Has the spear and shield. I see, because the Phalanx is already like a whole bunch of little soldiers following the commander. Now they assemble and become one strong warrior. Unfortunately, its Fist of Justice was not strong enough to defeat me. Defeat? How incredibly unjust. I'm sorry. Your victory is confirmed. Yay! Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Oh my gosh, we're rank D! Yay! You've been promoted to rank D. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the ZA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. Not to mention, how does he... Don't you need to carry your phone around you with you to be able to participate in the ZA Royale? If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You are the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwyn. I want to give Teddy my thanks. As a token of gratitude for a fine battle, please accept a small gift from me. Oh, an ATM? Bulk up! Wow, thank you. It was a good match. I'd be honored if you face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. Now, time to go into timeout. Yay, we did it! We reached rank D! Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. Yeah? Yeah? You know, that crossed my mind when we were talking about X and Y as well. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean how, like, people in Pokémon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that. Or something like all here. Us all here. What are the odds that we'd meet and become friends? True. Life is full of funny things like that. That we're like the perfect friend group together, but it was all by chance that we met each other. Oh, you have a promotion match too? Something the matter? Nah, it's nothing. Right, that totally sounds like it's nothing. But I should be asking you what's the matter, Naveen? Why won't you just try the croissant curry already? That won't be happening. Well, I admit it might taste good. The aesthetics are still too much for me. Hold on. He just admitted it tasted good? That's progress. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave it before, Naveen. Huh. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Oh. Yay. No prize medals earned. Ding, 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 ding. Yay. The next day, your alarm is going off. Alright, cool. Okay, I don't want to start the next part of the story yet. That's a good place to end off. Might start doing long episodes like this. We do the megas, and then, oh no, we're starting a thing. Okay. I think this is where I'm gonna exit out here. I'm gonna continue on with this tomorrow. This is a good way to do it, though. I think I'm gonna do the rogue megas at the beginning of the episode, then do the rank up at the end. Even if it means a longer episode. Everything just gels together better that way, doesn't it? I'm not gonna split it up into 2 1-hour chunks. I'm gonna just keep it a 2-hour video, is what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't have to explain it. You can already see the duration of the video. Anyway, that was fun. Awesome little adventure we went into there. Got some new Pokemon down in the sewers. That was pretty interesting. We got our Inkay, and got the Skrelp, and got the Scraggy and Noibat, which is good. And we've ranked up again. Job well done. I think the Mega Ampharos Stone will be coming up soon, so I'm looking forward to that. But until then, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for watching this episode. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone!